Hello, today we'll be looking at an African poem titled The Reader of Treasure Trove by Lade Wosornu. Lade Wosornu is a Nigerian, a popular poet in Nigeria who has written a lot of poems. And before we go to the poem fully, I would like to tell you the meaning of treasure trove. For some of you who may be wondering what is treasure trove, you can see the first slide and you can see the image there, which is full of treasure, gold, and other valuables. So treasure trove means valuables like gold, silver, in the form of money, or any other valuable thing like diamond, like lithium, like every other expensive and valuable things that are not so common. So the raider of treasure trove, you also, I believe you know the meaning of raider, which is like a thief or somebody who plundered something that do not belong to him. So let's have a look at the background of the poem. Now he uses, that is the poet Lade Wosornu uses the word reader to represent human beings, and every human being enters the world with the sole aim of unearthing their destiny. And this destiny is treasure trove. Yes, this you refer to our destiny or the destiny of humans as treasure trove, which is something that is very valuable and very important. Before I continue, I would like you to subscribe to this channel so that you will get more videos. Today we'll be discussing the poem and analyzing the poem stanza by stanza, and in our next video we'll be discussing the themes and the literary devices in the poem. So subscribe so that you can be notified when the new video is uploaded. So the reader is human according to the poem, and the treasure trove is the destinies. So let's look at the poem properly and see. Then have a look at the stanza one of the poem. Now look at first line. What can be worthy of your life? That is, what can you compare to your own life? What dearer than the gems or your dreams? That is, what is so important that your ambition, your dreams, your plans, your vision. So the reason you are here, according to the poem in this stanza, in this line 3, the reason you are here is that which is worthy, and that which is your dream and ambition and destiny, to always strive to flag of joy and say upstream. That is, you should try as much as possible to stay in good mood and make sure you pass or overcome challenges. So powered by the breeze of love, your course chartered in the ink of compassion. So let's go to second stanza, and I will explain it stanza by stanza after reading the stanzas for you. So look at the stanza 2. It's of things which will blot out that brief, or breach your sails with arrows unseen, now rob you of your life. Rage is chief. Now he's talking about rage is chief, which is, rage is something that destroys destinies. Rage drag rags after you. Drag after you means it give you a bad reputation, a bad impression in the company of people, and also louder. Look at it. Rage drag rags after you of charity, louder sweetness, and light rage is thief. That is, anger and rage is compared them to be thief. And also look at line 15. Rage spread toxic fumes on every sin. That is, it make people detest or hate you because of the way it has destroy your reputation. So it is so cause. What is the cause of rage? Your perception of storm breaking around, not upon your head. There are either snake, deviant, nor nuns. So these are things that rage do. And in this poem, before I analyze it for you, in this poem, The poet compared two things, rage and joy. So rage destroys destiny, according to the poem. It destroys lives. It destroys people's reputation. But joy gives people destiny. It helps people to soar, to overcome storms. It helps people to strive. It helps people to achieve what they plan in life. So you can look at this, the poet start the first stanza with a rhetoric question calling on the readers to action. So this question challenged the existence of humans, if not to attain a great height. You can see that in line 3 and line 4 also. And he also say one of the ways human achieve success in life is by being happy. Yes, that is happy about where they are. So this propels them to strive to achieve more, to aim higher. When people are happy, they tend to do more or to be more productive. So when you are happy, you are more productive according to the poem. And also when you are happy, you achieve your dreams and destiny. When somebody is angry or sad at all time, according to the poem, that destroys his or her destiny, and it will be difficult for the person to achieve certain things in life. Okay, so look at stanza 2. The stanza 2 also compare the issue of rage and the issue of happiness, the issue of joy, the issue of sadness. So as the poet represents love, joy, and compassion as a means of achieving happiness on earth. And at the end, he also believed that that joy and happiness will lead somebody to heaven. So it is usually an imaginary place where souls rest, which is heaven. And also our debt on this earth is to death, which comes when least expected. So he believes that when someone is happy and achieve his destiny and dreams, the person is going to die. When the person dies, the person is going to live in heaven. And also believe that when somebody is sad and difficult to achieve his destiny, the person may not make heaven or go to heaven at the end of his life. Though not everybody believe in heaven or hell, but according to the poem, we can also deduce that the poet believes in heaven and hell. Heaven is a place or an imaginary place where souls of people who have died go to rest according to religious narratives. So, and also hell is a place of torment according to religious narrative. So let's look at stanza 4 also. The poet continued to decry, that is, he continued to warn against anger, the dangers of rage, the dangers of being sad all time, and also portray the benefit of being happy, joyful. So, rage, according to the poem, destroy quickly, and it also make people to lose control. So the last stanza also warns people to be careful of their thoughts and not to give room to rage or anger, but to embrace peace, joy, happiness, so that they can fulfill their destinies and end up in heaven. Now, after this, we will be discussing the themes in the poem, and that will be on another video. We can see from here we have the first theme, which is the theme of love. Love for what? We'll be discussing that in our next video. So subscribe so that you can be notified when the video will be uploaded. So today we draw the curtain on the analysis of the poem, and then by tomorrow we will continue with the themes of the poem. Subscribe and get it so that you can learn more about this poem and about African poetry.